Hello and welcome to this first part of a new series. We're going to be building a model rail layout in 00 scale, gauge, etc. And this will be a Network Southeast British Rail sort of layout built in probably the 1990s, a bit earlier, a bit later. They're all fictional stuff. I may get some modern trains at one point so we can have it as an alternative reality. But we'll have mainly it'll be like passenger trains, obviously, because it's a small bit. It'll be mainly supposed to be DMUs, but we're going to have other stuff starting to terminate here on special trains, and we'll get into that when the train's actually running. And also we have the depot and stuff like that, freight trains, mainly small parcels, engineers, things like that, or stuff parked up, come for servicing in the sheds and stuff, which will there'll be a small shed and petrol things, etc. So it's obviously going to be a fictional area in a real place, obviously, but a fictional depot and station coming off the main line near Wimbledon, sort of near the depot, near where in the modern times now there's like the actual depot is and stuff, and there's factories and stuff. So I'll show on the map. It's not really perfect, but I'll show on the map if anyone wants to see in the future video. Obviously this is quickly becoming the railway room because we've got it's in the same ones where the end gauge layout is behind me. I can quickly just pan. There's a bit of wood there for building this. But I'll get into that in its own video. It's be up soon, hopefully. I'm just waiting to move some of this stuff out of the way to do an update, give it a bit of a dust. So we'll get into the layout. Obviously got the board again, similar because we've got the cabinets here. We may add some more supports if it's needed. So it's sort of on the old cabinets to hold it up. See the board on there, and we've got supports to keep the board strong. And obviously we're going to have a backboard all around for strength, and to put scenery here, and we're going to have like scenery here, probably a tunnel or bridge or something like that. Now so we've got a small fiddle yard here where the trains can disappear enough, and we can have other trains coming in or getting to that. That's where it's going to be plugged in. Got the DCC controller set up there, so it's hidden away. I think we're going to put another hole in here because this is only quite short, and if we have this whole vacant coaches here with the parcels, they block that side in, which I don't mind the fact to minimise, shunt it, because that'll make entry things, but we probably wanted a car, half a car length, maybe there, just enough so it clears the point there, so if it sits there. But that's the thing we're going to do in a bit, because the track's obviously tested and all, see at some point in the video the train's running, but it's not pinned down, and we're going to put some ballast. I'm going to use like sheeting because I'm not great at doing this. Obviously I've got the ideas and I'm paying for it, but I've got help building it because I'm not an expert. Obviously there's the station. That's a pre-built batsman station, a backman, but we've put used red paint, or buffer paint. I followed the design someone made on the internet. That means gluing into a bit of boobs, and we've got some stickers as well, printed off myself to add some information to the station. There we go, got 37 that. That's a DCC signal. I may get more, may not. It's just they've got to fit in the right gaps and turn the side to work. So, and also I want to get the better plug, the more power. That's only the basic one, but it's only basically wide. So we've got we've used this Hornby one, but we've done it in the opposite, so save us drilling and pulling the track. They're set to the opposite, so they cross over, but they don't cause any problems, and that's both powered. And then we're going to get one there. So hopefully it'll come. It hasn't come at the time I'm recording this, so we're going to get another one there to power that side in there. Although if that's close, we might be able to get it off there. But either way, we need something to power that. if the logo's in there, if that's flipped, it won't get powered. So, also with that I can only run certain trains at certain times, but it's not a massive layout. That's what I wanted, sort of a depot shunting, and I'll keep a loop of track. I can unhook that to run some trains in, give them a good run around. So I've got that there. I'm going to get that 37 a good run because it's new. What else we talk about today? TARDIS there. So we're going to have a couple of factories across here, walls along here. Maybe some sort of into the wall buffers for the sidings and into the line, and then obviously a bridge there, and then maybe if we have a hole there for the line to go bigger, maybe have that as a building or a factory entrance sort of there, or something to cover it. After we've got the platform there, it's only so big. I was thinking I may use a piece here, cut those ends off, cover that up, just so that gives a loading bay. I've got another one of these, it'll fit in here, but I didn't use it because I didn't need the set, but I may open that. Obviously we've got to raise that platform up, we use a block of wood, and I'm going to paint that, and add stairs or a lamp. But something typical of the time, I don't put the stuff stairs. So we'll come back. We'll see later on, hopefully a bit more progress, the ballast down, the mats, the wiring and the trains running, and then we'll go from there. So we're back now looking at some progress has been made. You can see the different trains on there, got a couple of new trains as well. Let's go a quick shot and I'll talk about it. So we'll start from here. We got this extra tunnel built in. We were thinking that it can still be hidden as a depot. Having that because we wanted to be able to run some more stuff in the night. It's probably not saying it's the best layout, but it's like an into the now, it goes in a lot of different stuff. Use a lot of track, and then obviously have space here filled with stuff, and there's going to be filled with maybe another factory because we have a unit of stuff unloaded here, can be unloaded so, and probably a cylinder box or something like that. And we'll get back to here. As you can see, got a second line through, got the wires over, using the Hornby wires, and they seem to work fine. And they've got the reversed round, so we don't have to go in a weird way with the instructions say, but they work fine like that. If there's a better solution without doing loads of messing around, that may be done in the future, because there's a bit untidy there. But I have to get those wires out of the way. And this, it'll be nailed down to here. This one won't be nailed down. This piece won't be nailed down. So we can allow the tracks there. There's an extra bit that will come up and sit on legs, because there's a toilet in there and there's other stuff we need to access in here. So we can't have track sticking out all the time. So that's why that will be gone once we're finished what we're doing at the moment. So it'll only be sticking out to there, it's the same as the door. I could always, maybe you can see, you can rearranging that, I don't know. But we're going to have a bit think come up so we can have trains coming out, longer trains. So if I'm taking pictures or filming, I'm just messing around. So like this, if it's sat on a loco, you might get to somewhere like here, and you have to stop it because of the loco. And even if you're standing here so you can't see it, you're standing so you can only see as far as there. So even just as a loco next to carriage, we can have a longer train, or have it just appear into here, and I can just take it off there, or if it backs, so reverses the train out and just up there here, I can just take a coach off at a time, so it looks like it's longer than it is. We've also got some new shelves up and new stuff to get stuff out of the way. That phone actually works well. It's an American phone, but it actually looks like it's at the railway. I'll give you a quick spin around the room. There's the other railway. Needs a bit of a clean dusting, and we'll do a video of that at some point. And back to here. And then we've got the we've got this down as a whole big bit because it's like we're trying to use. I thought I'd be enough on one roll, stick that all down, and then we realised there wasn't actually enough, so we had to buy a second amount of it, and That's obviously the other bit's more cut and more shaped, and this bit's just a big bit, but it's more so it could disappear, and this bit's gone away, and it's alright. You can see it's then ballast on the final piece into what will be the sheds and the fueling points, stuff like that there. Into the end of the station. Some more bits for the station in the box, so that'll be the next part. There'll be like, I've got a couple bits now, a couple bits more coming, and then a few more bits, and then that station will be basically done. And then I'll do bits off that as it goes on. I'm going to try and, I want it to cover the back, but it's got to be so it's not too big. And obviously if I need quite a fair amount of it, because I'm probably going to have a road tunnel there, and probably a bridge at each end for that, so there's a couple of gaps, places where you can't see it as much, so we try to cover up there. It's sort of worked, not worked. There's good bits where we need to cover up the joins, so I'm probably put like, if it's something like here, you can sort of see it at a slight angle there, you can see that bit, but you can't see the middle bit as bad. So if I put, there's a wall there, if I put a pipe, it's a bit far away from the points, but, or a relay box, something like that, or a person standing there doing some work, it will cover that up, as long as it's not distracted from it, like you're leading you to it. And I see, probably going to have the bus sits there, that's not going to be there with it, probably. Road coming into there, standing there, maybe a bit of parking area there. Putting a fence there, a wall there, and a fence, oops, there we go, fence to here. So that will knock that bit off there. And that's the station. That's a bit, because it's damaged, so we need to, when it's glued down, it'll only be fixed up. It's a bit of a shame. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I bought a second one because I have one of these horn buffers there. I painted it red. It's not perfect when you look close up, but if you look from here, it matches the other stuff in the network southeast red, close as we can get. So that works, and I'm going to paint the other one later. Yep. So we've got the two lines going, the main sort of line station going off. Got a second line. And that can be used for stuff dropping off, or I thought that could be other stuff coming from somewhere else. You're coming down to the station. That'd be like a DMU running to there. But there you go. So I will show a quick shot after I start talking of some stuff running, and that'll be probably uploaded part 1, and I'll probably be doing stuff again straight after this, or maybe in a couple of days, just depending. So I'll do a couple of, when I do a few things, I'll record it, take some photos, and I'll put them together in one long video. So we'll see some trains running, and that'll end part 1.